In this research proposal, we are going to talk about a linear programming model for maximizing profit in paper printing business. This paper aims to study the enhancement and optimization of profit using a linear programming model in printing. Specifically, in our present time facing a lot of struggles, this study brings the necessity of learning quantitative techniques and ways to maximize resources, most especially in the field of education. Linear programming is a technique for solving various problems, including optimizing profits and reduce costs. This study will focus on linear programming, which is also known as a kind of mathematical programming. The paper will address the application of this programming, which is maximizing profit, is specifically in paper printing production bounded by its limits. The study will also discuss possible combination of linear programming that can be used to solve large-scale problems. Study begins with the discussion of variables that will provide an overview about linear programming, how to express it, and how does it will provide solution for paper printing problems, and as well as how it will maximize the profit in paper printing production. The separation of the model itself and the data is important factor and the key to describe the linear program in a more concise and understandable manner that can be useful not just to normal people but also specifically to entrepreneurs, explicitly those in the field of printing services. The result of this analysis will show the usefulness, the sensitive analysis of cost acquiring resources of reducing costs because of maximizing supply. Introduction. A linear programming model for maximizing profit in paper printing business. Paper plays a significant part in terms of communication. In 2021 alone, the gross value added generated from manufacturing of paper and paper products amounted 24.62 billion pesos in the Philippines. But because of pandemic, the economy of the Philippines suffered a recession. Most of manufacturing at production business in the Philippines either limit their production or close at all. Most of the transaction nowadays uses internet as a medium of communication. Schools, in the other hand, uses both. Students either choose a modular approach or by online class. Most students in the lower level use modules. Some people use this as an opportunity to establish a small printing business. They can be a third party printing services for the delivery of modules in each schools or those students who still needs a printing service. The variable in this study are the total number of printing machines, number of manpower, price of the material needed, and the average number of customers and the monthly expenses. The beneficiaries of this study are the people who have small printing services or business. This study was conducted to know what is the maximum profit can a small business make.